Welcome to another Knowledge Byte. This time, I'm getting rid of the intro and the outro announcements so we can get straight to the conversation. This is something new I'm trying, so let me know what you think about this new formula. I just call this one the no intro, no outro, just Bruno Knowledge Byte. And of course, if you want to know more, you can head over to carcast.substack.com. You'll find my longer form blogs with details on today's topic, as well as lessons I've learned over the last 25 years working in tech and in Silicon Valley. This weekend's topic is OpenClaw, and how I think this could be another indication that we're rapidly transitioning to what I've been calling the systems of actions era. You might want to call it MDS 2.0, right? Modern Data Stack 2.0, or maybe even the Model Data and AI Stack 2.0. If you like, it really doesn't matter. What I think really matters is what's going on in the tech market right now. This past week, OpenAI surprised everyone again by hiring Peter Steinberger, that's the founder and creator of OpenClaw. And if you don't know what OpenClaw is, the simplest way I can describe it is think about it as an open source framework that lets you build an autonomous agent that will have the ability to proactively wake up and execute tasks on your local machine without waiting for prompts. This tech has been insanely popular in the community. It has changed names 3 times since it launched in November, from Clawbot, I think, to Moldbot, and now OpenClaw. Now, you know me, I'm not into hot takes. I'm looking at these as development for what we're getting into. And what I'm more interested in is what it says about the next phase of evolution in Agentic AI. And if, like me, you've been in the space forever, you have lived through the era of multiple systems like this. The first one was systems of record, database, files, systems that let us record information. Then we talked about systems of engagement, CRM, ERP, HCM, applications that let you engage with that information. And then systems of intelligence, dashboard, analytics, applications that let you drive intelligence from that information. You might remember Business Objects that was there, or SAP bought us for $7 billion, or Tableau, which was acquired by Salesforce, and Looker, which I helped actually integrate when I was at Google. This last phase, the systems of intelligence, has occupied our mind for at least a decade. It's very hot, but now I think what we're learning is that the worst thing you can do with data or information is that you just let it remain intelligence. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm really a big fan of intelligence, of course. That's great, but it's a start, because if you think about it, intelligence alone is not what drives results or impact. What drives impact is actions. And that's why I think this moment is so critical, because we're entering in the world of actions. Now, when it's about an agent executing something based on your command, that's one thing. But here we're talking about agents who don't actually need your prompt or input to act. And here I think we got a few things to consider, particularly if you're looking to deploy this type of technology in production. So I wrote a blog about these key dimensions to watch out for, but I'm going to give you a preview here. Because when it comes to engineering systems of actions, you need to be really intentional about your rules, your principles, and your guardrails, at least for 3 dimensions: autonomy, agency, and accountability. Let me repeat this. Autonomy, agency, and accountability. What do I mean? Autonomy, think about this as the operating system that needs to define boundaries, risk profiles, so decisions happen in real time, responsibly, and here responsibly, uppercase. Agency, the second A. This agent, of course, must have purpose-driven aligned objectives. So agency, what we mean by that is that the system isn't executing blindly. It understands what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve. It might be optimizing for efficiency, safety, customer satisfaction, revenue, whatever it is, but you got to have a way of communicating that and staying true to that objective. And then finally, accountability. You're going to hear a lot about data intelligence, of course, but remember, you just can't afford for this to completely be a black box. You've got to be able to go back, audit what happened, understand the outcome, how we got to that decision. Lots of consequences around attribution, of course, and lineage. So you really need transparency in decision making, because that is, in fact, the foundation of all these systems. It is trust. Don't get caught up in the news cycle. Remember these AAAs, right? Autonomy, agency, accountability, and think about it as a AAA insurance for your systems of action. And of course, I detail all of that in my blog. So if you want to know more, just go to carcast.substack.com. I'm also going to open a private thread for Substack subscribers, my subscribers. Now you can join for free, so there's no catch here. And I'm really hoping you'll find those helpful. Like I said, I just started this, so let me know what you think about the experience. Also share your own experience of deploying your own systems of actions. I can't wait to hear from you. I hope you find all of these helpful. I'll see you next time.